That's my family, Kate. It's not me.
Michael Corleone would have deprived us from such a masterpiece if he had stuck to his word. Every time I watch The Godfather, I'm left with this question. Was Michael Corleone naturally meant to be the Godfather, or did he step into this role out of necessity? Now, you could easily assume that the apple does not fall far from the tree. Out of Vito Corleone's three sons, Michael is the most like his father. If anything, he is the most calm, collected, and competent of Vito Corleone's three sons. And it's not a matter of if, but when Michael will step up to take his place as his father's successor. Yet there are so many hints in the trilogy that neither Michael nor his father truly wanted him to become the Godfather.
I never wanted this for you. Senator Corleone, Governor Corleone, something.
Michael is different, yes, superior to his brothers, and could be so much more than a gangster. Now, he's very much aware of the family business, but he does not want to be part of it.
That's my family, Kate. It's not me.
Fate, however, had different plans for Michael. It was the incompetence of his two brothers that forced him to step in. Sonny, his hot-headed older brother, never learns to control himself and eventually pays the ultimate price for it. Fredo, the fragile middle child, is not cut out to be a mafioso, lacking basic confidence and more or less embarrassing the family with everything he does. The pivotal moment when Michael realizes just how incompetent his brothers are is when Michael decides to visit his father in the hospital. Vito Corleone has survived the hit on his life. When Michael arrives at the hospital to visit, there's no one guarding his father. He calls for backup and quickly devises a way to get his father out of harm's way. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when Michael's standing outside the hospital with another civilian, bluffing that he has a firearm in order to scare off a couple of hitmen coming to finish the job of killing his father. It's in this moment that Michael realizes the extent to which he doesn't really have a choice. His brothers are failing and he needs to step up, giving up a carefree civilian life in which he would not be involved in the family business. Throughout the Godfather trilogy, we see how Michael struggles with minimizing the harm of the choice to become the Godfather, how he moves away from New York to get into the gambling business in Nevada, and how later in life he attempts to clean up his reputation by taking a controlling stake in Immobiliare, an international real estate conglomerate with links to the Vatican. Every time it appears that he's finally made the transition from Godfather to a legitimate businessman, a twist of fate reminds him that he can never really quit being the Godfather. My biggest takeaway from The Godfather is that you can never really come back from going down the wrong path in life without paying the price. Despite the odds, Michael Corleone makes it to old age, estranged from his wife and outliving his assassinated daughter. In the final moments of his life, Michael Corleone can only wonder what life could have been like if he'd made a different choice.